Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Winged Sim Racing. Now, for today's video, we are going to drive another economical vehicle, or one of the more affordable cars, or affordable cars in Forza Horizon 5, and that is the Renault Clio RS. This is a 2013 model, so this is the Clio 4, if I remember correctly, all my numbers, and this is the RS 200 EDC. I don't know what EDC stands for, but what I can tell you is that this car has a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 147 kilowatts and 240 Newton meters of torque. Now, interestingly enough, the 2010 RS that we drove last week also has 147 kilowatts, but it is lighter than this car. It weighs in at 1,204 kilograms, and this one has 1,218 kilograms. But it has more power, more torque, but not the same amount of power. So, power to weight ratio, the 2010 one do have a better power to weight ratio than this one, which is quite interesting. This is also front wheel drive, and has a PI rating of 595, which is also C class. But yeah, it is interesting for me, and this one has another feature, or it is depending on how you see it. It is a feature, or it is a positive or a negative, and that is, it do have a flappy paddle gearbox, if I can quote. Does have more space in the back than the previous one, or it has an automatic gearbox with manual shifting with paddle. So you do not have a clutch pedal for I don't know how precisely how it is. I almost said pronounced or explained. So this doesn't have a manual gearbox. It is all up here with the flappy pedals, but it is still a nice place to be in, the Clio. Now, I remember before, as we start her up, I do remember that when the trio reviewed this car, cannot remember. I think the Fiesta was also part of it, and there was another vehicle. This one, the Fiesta, and another small hatchback that they reviewed. Jeremy specifically did not like the gearbox in this car because it is slow, and not that responsive. So, but still, it's I don't know what the heck happened back there, but two people ran into each other. I'm not stopping to see if we should help. So let's see what kind of top speeds we can get. So the previous one that we drove last week did roughly 240 kilometers an hour. I forgot the precise speed now. It was 147 miles an hour, and this one is currently losing speed in 6th gear, that being its top gear. So I'm gonna switch back to 5th. Let's see. I am on the pedals at the back of my Logitech G920. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna shift once we hit the downhill, because oh my word, that guy is want to say drunk as a horse. 230, 232, 4, 5, 6, 236. It is not a very fast car. I really hope it can redeem itself once we get to the circuit, but being heavier with the same, oh my word, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Being heavier with the same amount of power is bad for business. But at least it has some odds, what, 20 something, 30 Newton meters of torque more, so it might help it a little bit. The time that the Clio did was a 124, the 2010 model. So let's see when we get to the test track what kind of speed we can do with this one. It does feel like we might have an issue with understeer in this one. It might be a problem. Let's see. Let's leave the singing for people that can. And I'm just gonna get my mic a little bit more to where it should be. So let's see. Start race event. Okay. Now let's see what this one does. I need to be a little bit more conscious of this one. I hope you all had a good weekend. I know the reviews are normally launched is published on a Monday, so I hope you had a good weekend and everything is going well and that you had a good start to the week, this being on Monday. So yeah, and yeah, I'm recording this in advance. I've mentioned this in a couple of videos, but at this stage, at date of recording, we are on a stage 6 load shedding, so that means we are basically 4 hours on, 4 hours off. It was quite understeery. So we have load shedding in basically in the next hour and a half. So I am doing some recordings just to get ahead in the case of something happening. Okay, so let's see this car. It feels a little bit heavier. Now it is difficult in this video game and with the Logitech to detect heaviness, but it does feel like a bigger car, which it is to me. I understand. I thought with the first time that I went through there that I could push it harder going in there. So it is understeady, but it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it would be a lot more understeady than it is at this stage. So it is. It is actually the same as the other Clio. Really fun to drive. And the thing is, these cars have proven themselves through motorsport in such a big way because they have been part of the Clio Cup for forever, and the Clio Cup has run in basically every country that I know of in Europe and in England and in South Africa. We have the Clio Cup, and it's such a like a touring car, almost touring car kind of sport. So taking a little bit of a okay, we missed that corner barely. So they have proven themselves a lot. I've played a lot with the Clio Cup in Project Cars and Project Cars 2. I think both of them have the Clio Cup, and I absolutely love it. Like I said, I love the Clios. It does have understeer, but it is the perfect vehicle for an amateur driver to start with, because if you don't know what to do, just lift off and it will correct itself most of the times. So let's see, this is now the last straight, and we are already at a better time than we did with the 2010 car. So this is gonna be a this is gonna be a 21. So yeah, it is not that bad. 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds faster than the 2010 car is quite good. It is quite good. I am pleasantly surprised with this car. So it is a nice little car, and it sounds good. And even by today's standards, it is still a good looking car. Even by today's standard, it's still relatively modern. The current Clio is based on exactly the same body shape as this car. So yeah, it is. That was a little bit. It wasn't me, it was the other guy. Anyways. Okay, so that's it from me. I'm Wynies. I'm one of the drivers for Winged Sim Racing. Please like, please subscribe. Remember, you can find Winged on Facebook and on Instagram. So, yeah, we will see you then in the next video. Keep safe, keep well, and bye-byes.